Hi, I'm Thad West, CEO at ISOS Technology. I'm sitting here today with Sandeep Patel. He's our Global Alliance Manager, and we wanted to talk through our top 5 Atlassian announcements for 2021. Sandeep, it's always good to chat with you, and let's kick it right off. What's your number one announcement from Atlassian in 2021?
Thanks for the introduction, Thad. And I don't know how you can not, if we're going to talk about announcements, how you can't talk about end of life of server. I think, with the investment that Atlassian's been making and talking up over the last, several years now about cloud, you're finally seeing, through all the acquisitions and through all the effort and everything that they've put in and the investment they've made. I mean, you're starting to see that cloud platform really hit that scale that they've been talking about. So I think, the end of life of server and moving away from server has got to be the first announcement that we talk about.
Absolutely. I think you nailed that. I think that with it going away in 2024, like you said, it's a huge commitment to Atlassian's cloud. It shows that they're really investing and think that platform's ready, and we believe it too. So yeah, I would agree with that as the top announcement. For me, number 2 announcement, I would say, is all of the Atlassian accolades from 2021. So they went pretty hard after the Gartner Magic Quadrant. So they got leader position in our enterprise agile tools, which is really awesome. They were leader in the Forrester Wave for enterprise service management. They were visionary in the Gartner Magic Quadrant. Really great accolades for them. And then, of course, for ISOS, we were announced the Atlassian Partner of the Year for ITSM. So, on the heels of all those great accolades for ITSM and for enterprise service management, to be Partner of the Year for ITSM and Jira Service Management is great for us. So definitely top of my list, but we'll put that in number 2.
Yeah, I don't know how you can't say that, right? I think, we talked about cloud as the first one, but, they're making a similar investment in that ITSM space. And, by the leading analysts and the reports, you can see their growth. And I think, I'm really excited about where they're heading on that front. And I think that really helps tie into what they're doing as an organization. And the third announcement of them building out a enterprise sales team for some of these spaces, right? Because in the ITSM space, you're in those areas and it's not your traditional, hey, go to our website and buy our product. It takes a little bit more investment, time, effort working with these organizations and with that enterprise sales team that they're kicking off. I think it's an exciting announcement from them, and I'm looking forward to it, to be working with somebody, my counterpart on the Atlassian side, that can speak the same lingo, can, help me work with them through an account and really bring that organization to a level that they feel satisfied with the product and utilizing it to the best of their abilities. So I think it's a big win across the board for not just our clients, but, as well as Atlassian's clients, for them to really make that investment into an enterprise sales team.
Absolutely. I think that's a huge announcement. It's showing the investment in the future of the tools and the platform and their customers and the ecosystem. I think it's fantastic. So that's 3 out of 5. For me, number 4 would be the Atlassian Marketplace. So one of the largest marketplaces out there, surpassed $2 billion in lifetime sales across the marketplace, which is just phenomenal. It shows the robustness and health of the Atlassian ecosystem. What I really like is it gives customers and organizations a lot of options and flexibility across their installation. So, what we've always said about the Atlassian tools is that you can make them configure the tools to work how you want to work, not how Atlassian wants you to work. And the marketplace is just a pure extension of that. It's great that the core products support a lot, but there's a lot of kind of fringe cases and a lot of base cases that those tools help support. So at the end of the day, it helps organizations scale easier. It helps organizations grow. It helps them adopt the tools and really leverage that investment in the Atlassian tools across their whole organization with it, which I think is phenomenal. So that gets me to our fifth, and how do you want to round us out with the top 5 announcements, Sandeep?
I mean, you can't finish the conversation without talking about Team 22 in Las Vegas. I think, it's been, obviously difficult 2 years with everything going on in the world and stuff like that. And, we've all gotten used to this whole remote working environment. But I think, being able to have those personal conversations and see some of these folks, and like you talked about in some of the previous announcements, right? The marketplace, meeting some of those vendors and meeting clients and folks. I think, a hybrid event in Las Vegas where they've done a lot to kind of put the right COVID measures in a lot of those places to start enabling that environment again. I'm looking forward to, hanging out and meeting folks again and having those conversations at Team 22 in Vegas.
Absolutely. I can't wait to get out there, and I can't wait to actually be in the same room with you again versus doing this via Zoom. So it'll be great to hang out with you as well.
Thanks for joining us as we talked about the top 5 Atlassian announcements in 2021. For more information, check out our blog at the link below, and feel free to drop in a few likes and talk about us on the blog.